Good morning, my dear students. I hope you all are fine and good at home. Students, today we are here to discuss some more topics in division. Okay, already we have started division and we have done few of the exercises in division. Today also I am going to discuss about the division only, but we are going to discuss something new in division. In the previous section, we have discussed how we used to divide two-digit number, three-digit number, and four-digit number by two-digit number, isn't it? Today we are going to discuss how we used to divide by 10, 100, and 1000. Okay, so just see, my dear. So as you all can see, student, we all love division. We all love all the works till whatever we have done in division, and day by day we are going further. Okay, so just see. Before starting the new topic, my dear, I would like to give a short recap of the things which we have covered earlier. First, I would like to discuss the definition of division. Division means dividing anything, okay, or dividing a number of things in equal groups. When we are dividing anything in equal group equally, that is division. Division is also called as repeated subtraction. Which one is the symbol of division? That is given there. That is the symbol of division. One dash and two dots in between. Okay, we don't use to give the dots anywhere else. If you will not give the dot in between, it should be parallel to each other. The dots which you are giving, it should be parallel to each other and it should be in center. Okay, so that is the symbol of division. Okay, this much I think is clear. So as we were discussing the definition of division, I have opened the definition of division. Let's see it. Okay, it will be a kind of recap. When a total number of things or objects are distributed into equal groups, we carry out the operation called division. What does it mean, my dear? It means that when a total number of things, okay, or a group of something, okay, when we are distributing it, when we are dividing that, okay, in equal parts, that is called as division. Okay, as I have already told you that previously we have done the division with the two-digit number only, by two-digit number. Today we are going to do division by 100, 10, 100 and 1000. Okay, how we will do? Just see. With examples we will start. Okay. So student, as you are seeing one example which I have opened here, in that you can see there is written 347 divided by 10. It is written there. So what is the first step we have to do? We have to arrange the numbers. Okay, arrange the number properly, column wise. Means first we will write the dividend in the middle and the divisor we will write to the right side. Okay, and the divisor we will write to the right side. After writing, so which one is divisor here? 10 is the divisor, so that divisor we will write to the right side, and 347, that is dividend, that we will write in the middle. Okay, now let's read the table. So first, before started reading the table, my dear, we have to see how many digits, how many number of digits we are dividing. We are dividing two-digit number, that is 1 and 0. Two-digit it is, so we have to take two-digit only at the dividend place. So let's begin the division, my dear. As you all can see, students, it is written here 10, my dear, it is written, and here it is written 347. So 347 we have to divide with 10. So how we will do? We will take two numbers at a time. At the dividend place, will take two numbers because we are dividing two digits here. Okay, so first two digits we will take in the dividend place. So that is the two digit, it is 3 and 4, that is 34. So 34 both we will take, and then we will read the table of 10 that much time in which we will get either 34 or either less than 34. Okay, we generally used to take that number, okay, which is equal to the dividend or which is lesser than the dividend or which is nearer to the dividend. Okay, lesser can come any number but which is nearer to the dividend. That also you have to keep in your mind. So when we are reading the table of 10, 10 ones are 10, 10 twos are 20, 10 threes are 30. So, and 10 fours are 40. I think 40 is greater than 34. Yes. So which number we have to take? We have to take 30. So 34, we will, it is written 34. So in the table of 10, reading the table of 10 three times, my dear, we are getting 30. So that 3 and 0 we will write downside. Okay. And we will write 3 upside as the quotient. We will write 3 upside as quotient. Okay. Now 30 we have written down. Just below 34 we have written 30 down. We will give minus sign. Just beside that we will give minus sign to its right side. Okay. Now 34 minus 30. It's easy to do. 4 minus 0 will be 4. So that 4 we will write downside, and 3 minus 3 will be 0. Okay. So we will not put anything. If you want, then we can put 0 also, no problem. Okay. So we can put 0 also here. Now the problem is here now we are having 4, and there at the division the number which we have with which we have to divide, that is 10. Okay. At the divisor, okay, it is given 10. So with 10 we can divide 4? No, we cannot divide. In that very case, we have to see, is there any number left in the dividend column which we can take down? Yes, there is one number left in the dividend column which we can take down. Which number is that? 7. Which number, my dear? 7. So that 7 we will take down. Now that 4 has become 2 digit. Now that previously it was only single digit number 4, but now it is a 2 digit number. 4 and 7, that will be 47. So now is 47 is divisible? Yes, miss, 47 is divisible. No, 47 is not divisible. How we can say 47 is divisible? We have not read the table right now. We have to read the table, my dear. Don't do this. Okay, don't go faster. Read the table. So 10 table you have to read that much time, in which you get 47 or either less than 47 but near, which is nearer to 47. So when we are reading the table of 10 4 times, 10 ones are 10, 10 twos are 20, 10 threes are 30, 10 fours are 40. So 40 and 10 fives are 50. 50 we cannot take. 50 is greater than 47. So we have to take the lesser. That lesser number, which one we are getting? 40. So 4 and 0 we will write just below 4 and 7. 47 we have written now. Just below that we will write 40, because in 4 time we are dividing, and that 4 we will write upside in the quotient column. The 4 we will write in the upside at the quotient column. Now we will give the minus sign here to the right side of 40. Okay. After that we will subtract here. What we will do? We will subtract here. 7 minus 0, 7. 4 minus 4, 0. So my dear, you can classify and you can tell me that what is the remainder here, what is the dividend here, what is the divisor here, what is the quotient here. So we just have to, if it is being asked in the question, to write the quotient and the remainder only. Quotient is the answer which you have got after doing the complete division. Okay, quotient is the answer. So what is the quotient here? That is 34. And what is the remainder? Remainder is 7. The leftover number. The number which is left over in the last, which is not at all divisible by the divisor, that is considered as the remainder. Okay, which is not divisible by divisor, I am telling, my dear, which is lesser than divisor. So that will be considered as remainder. So what is the remainder here? 7. So we have done this question. One more question, my dear. Previously, students, we were dividing 3-digit number by 2-digit number, that was 10. But here also we are dividing 10 only, but the numbers of digits at the dividend place is increasing. How many digits are there right now? 4-digit number. Okay, 4 digits, but the process is same. Okay, so let's move, my dear, and do this also. As my dear, you all can see, we have to read the table again of 10. That much time, in which we will get 56, because the first 2 digit which is written at a dividend place is 56. So 5, when we will read the table of 10, 5 times we will get 50. What you will get? 50. That 50 you will write down, because when you will read the table of 10 6 times, you will get 60. And the same thing, 60 cannot be divisible by 56. It is not possible. Why? Because 56 is smaller than 60. Okay, so it cannot. So we have to take the lesser number. So which is the lesser number? That is 50. So 50 we will write downside of just 56. Okay, and we will give the minus sign there. Now we will subtract 56. Then 6 minus 0 will be 6. And 5 minus 5 will be 0. So we will write 0 here. Nothing. So what you have got as remainder? 6. Okay. Now my dear, is 6 is divisible by 10? No, 6 is not divisible by 10. What we will do in that very case, my dear? We have to take the next digit. Okay, which is written at a dividend place. That digit we have to take downside. So 8 we will take down. So when we are taking 8 down, we have to put the arrow, okay, to show that this digit we are taking down. Okay, now 68, we have to read the table of 10 that much time in which we will get 68 or less than 68. So when we will read the table of 10 6 times, then we are getting 60. What we are getting? 60. So just below 58 we will write 60. Just below 58 we will write 60, and we will give the minus symbol. Okay, in how many times we have got 60? 6 times. So that 6 we have to write in the quotient, as we have written the 5 in the quotient. Okay, previously we have got the 5 when we have read the table of 10 5 times, then we have got 50. How many times? 5 times. So that 5 we will write upside, means at the quotient column. In the same way, when we have read the table of 10 6 times, we have got 60. So we will write 6 upside in the quotient column and 60 downside just below 68. Now subtract it. 8 minus 0 will be 8 and 6 minus 6 will be 0 again. Okay. Now is 8 is divisible by 10? No, miss. 8 is not divisible. What we will do? We will take one number which is left at the dividend place. That number we will take down. So what number is written there? 1. So that 1 we will take down. Okay, that 1 we will take down. So I have taken. Now that 8 has become 81. Previously it was 1 digit number, but now it is a 2 digit number. That is 81. So is 81 is divisible by 10? Yes. How? When we will read the table, then we will get to know that is 81 is divisible by 10 or not divisible. So let's read. When we will read the table of 10 8 times, my dear. How many times? 8 times. We will get 80. What we will get? 80. We cannot get 81. Okay, we will get 80. So just below 81 we will write 80 and 8 we will write in the quotient column, and then we will subtract here. What we will do? Subtract 81 minus 80. So 1 minus 0 will be 1 and 8 minus 8 will be 0. So what is the quotient here? The quotient here is 568 and the remainder here is 1. Okay, remainder here is 1 and quotient here is 568. Okay, so by these two questions, I think how to divide a number by 10 is, I think, pretty much clear to you all. Okay, practice. If you all will practice some of the question, it will be much clear to you. Now let's move with the next. Before moving to the next one, my dear, one thing I forgot to tell you. That thing is what it is written with the red line. Just see, that is written in the red column. What it is? When a number is divided by 10, the digit in its ones place, any number, 2-digit number, 2-digit number, or 3-digit number, or 4-digit number. When it is divided by 10, the number which is written at the ones place, already we have completed the place value. So the number which is written at the ones place forms the remainder. The number which will be at the ones place, that will be the remainder. If at ones place 0 is written, then 0 will be the remainder. If 6 is written, 6 will be the remainder. 4 is written, 4 will be the remainder. Whatever it is written at the ones place, that will be remainder when we are dividing by 10. Okay, and the rest remaining digit will become the quotient. The rest remaining digits will become quotient. You can see in 347 divided by 10, 34 has become the quotient and 7 has become the remainder. In the same way, 5681 divided by 10, the same thing happened. 5680 becomes the quotient and 1 becomes the remainder. Okay, the same thing I want to tell you. Whatever the number is written at the last, that will be going to be as the remainder. Okay, so it will help you to see that whether you have done in a proper way or you have not done. Just see the. Now students, here we are with 100. 321 we have to divide by 100. So how we will do this? First we have to arrange the number. 321 we will arrange first nicely in the dividend column and 100 we will write in the divisor column. Okay, after that we will read the table of 100 that much time in which you get 321. All the numbers we have to take together because only 3-digit number is there. Okay, if 4 were there, then only 3 first we will take. But if 3 is only there, so all the numbers we have to take. So when we will read the table of 100, 3 times, 100 ones are 100, 100 twos are 200, 100 threes are 300. So we have got 300 in 3 times. Okay, so we will write 321. Okay, 321 and downside we will write 300. What you will write? 300, because by reading the table of 100 3 times we have got 300, and we cannot, if we will get more than that 300 then it will be 400, but we are not going to get 321 at any time. So we have to take 300 only. First we will write 3 at the question place and 300 at just below 321. We will give the minus sign just to the right side of the 300 and we will try to subtract. So 321 minus 300 will be 1 minus 0 will be 1, 2 minus 0 will be 2, 3 minus 0 will be 0. So now it is 2-digit number only left. Okay, so it is not possible to divide because that 21 is lesser than 100, and if the remainder which we are getting is lesser than the divisor, then that will be considered as the remainder. So what is the quotient here? Quotient is 3, whereas the remainder is 21. Okay, this question we have completed. One more question. Now it is 4-digit number. We have to divide 4-digit number by 100. Okay, we have to divide 4-digit number by 100. So what is that 4-digit number? 7847 we have to divide by 100. So first we have already arranged the numbers according to the column. Means we have written the 7847 in the dividend column and 100 we have written to the right side in the divisor column. Let's do the division now. What we have to do now? We have to just read the table of 100 that much time in which we will get 784. We have to take 3 digits first at a time. First, we have to take 3 digits at a time because we are here at the divisor place. It is written 3-digit number. Here at the divisor place, it is written 3-digit number only. So we have to choose only 3 first digit. Okay. So 784 we will choose. Okay. For 784 we have to take. So that we have taken. Now we have to read the table of 100 that much time in which we will get 784. But 784 is not possible to get in the table of 100. When we will read the table of 100, in 7 times you will get 700. In 8 times you will get 800. In the last it will be 20 only. It cannot be any digit. Okay. If we are reading the table of 100, the first digits are only changing. The last 2 digits remain the same. Means last 2 digits will be 0 only. So with 700 we have to divide this 784. So first we will write 7 in the quotient column and 700 just below 784. We will give the minus symbol. Okay, just write to the 700 and we will start subtracting. 4 minus 0 will be 4. 8 minus 0 will be 8. 7 minus 0 will be 7. So what we have got? We have got 84. So is 84 is divisible by 100? No. 84 is lesser than 100. So it cannot be divisible. So what we will do in that very case, my dear? In that case, we have to see that is any number is left over at the dividend place, then we can take that number down and then we can divide. If nothing is left over, that will be considered as remainder. Okay, there only it will be considered as remainder. But as it is a 4-digit number, one number is left. Which number is left? 7. So when we are taking 7 down, we have to give the arrow. So it will be 847. Again, you have to read the table of 100 that much time, in which you will get 847. As I have already told, you have to get in the last, you will get only 0. No digit will be there. The first digits only will change. So even 7 times we are getting 700. So in 8 times we will get 800. In 9 times we will get 900. So 900 cannot be divided here, because 900 will become greater than 847. So which number we have to take in that very case? We have to write 800. Okay, so we will write at the question place. First we will write 8, and just below 847 we will write 800, and we will give the minus sign. What we will do? We will give the minus sign. Now we will subtract. 7 minus 0 will be 7. 4 minus 0 will be 4, and 8 minus 8 will be 0. Okay, so now the quotient is 78 and the remainder is 47. Done. This question also we have solved. Okay, two questions, my dear, I am solving from each. Okay, two examples I am giving from 10, from 100, and now we are going to move to the 1000. But before moving to the 1000, some important points I would like to discuss with you also. Please just read the lines. The red line which is given downside, now we have to read that. Just read it. When a number is divided by 100, the ones and tens of the dividend forms the remainder, and the remaining digits form the quotient. Okay, the tens, okay, and the ones place forms the remainder. What we have learned in when we are dividing with tens, that the number which is written at the ones place, that will be considered as the remainder. But when we are dividing the number by 100, then the number at the tens place and at the ones place will be considered as the remainder, and the rest, whatever digits are written before that, before ones and tens, that will be considered as the quotient. In the same way we have done, like 321, when we have divided by 100, then 21 has become remainder and 3 only has become the quotient. In the same way, when we have divided 7847 divided by 100, then 47 has become the remainder, whereas 78 has become the quotient. Okay, my dear, so the same thing. Okay, both things also you keep. Now students, we are going to divide the number by 1000. Okay, 10 and 100 we have completed. Now we have to divide the number by 1000. So the 4-digit number is given 9318. Okay, 9318. So 9318 we have to divide by 1000. So first we will arrange it. How we have to arrange? The same process. We will write 9384 in the dividend column and 1000 in the divisor column. After that we will read the table of 1000 that much time, in which we will get 9318. Okay, but one thing I would like to tell you, how many zeros are there in 1000? 3 zeros, na? So whenever we will read the table of 1000, na, 1 time, 2 time, 3 time, only the first digit is going to be changed. Like when we are reading it 2 times, in place of 1 it will be 2. When we are reading it 3 times, it will be 3. Like this it will carry on. But the rest, all 3 digits after the first digit, will remain the same. So when we will read the table of 1000 9 times, then we will get 9000. So 9 we will write upside, okay, at the quotient column, and 9000 we will write just below 9318. Okay, and we will subtract. So when we will subtract, then we will get 8 minus 0 will be 8, 1 minus 0 will be 1, 3 minus 0 will be 3, and 9 minus 0 will be 0. Okay, so what is the question? It was very easy. 9 was the question and remainder was 380. This is the remainder. Now let's move with one more example. Students, I am here with one more example. Only the dividend, the number which we have to write in dividend place, that is increasing. Previously we have done division with 4-digit number by 1000. Now we have to do the division of 5-digit number by 1000. So first let's arrange it nicely. Let's see dear. 19,400 we have to write in the dividend column, and 1000 we have to write to the right side. Okay, and that is called as the divisor. Okay, now when we will read the table of 1000, okay, that much time in which we will get 1940, because only first 4 digit we have to take. We will not try to divide all the 5 digit at a time. First 4 digit only you take at a time. So first 4 digit is 1940. So when we will read the table of 1000, okay, one time, then you will get 1000. Okay, 1000. So 1 you will write in the question column, and 1000 you will write in just below 1940. And then you will subtract. 0 minus 0 will be 0. 4 minus 0 will be 4. And 9 minus 0 will be 9. Okay, and 1 minus 1 will be 0. So what you have got? 940. Is 940 divisible by 1000? No, miss. It is not divisible, because 940 is lesser than 1000. So what you have to do in that case? We have to see, is any number is left in the dividend column, then we can take that number down. If nothing is left, that will be considered as remainder. But it is a 5-digit number, so 1 digit was left over there, na? So that 0, that 1 digit which was left, that is 0. So that 0 we will take down. So it will become 9400, 9400. Okay, now we have to read the table of 1000, that much time in which we will get 9400. So let's read the table. When we will read the table of 1000 9 times, you can read it. When you will read the table of 1000 9 times, you will get 9000. So that 9000 you will write just below 9400, and 9 you will write in the quotient column. Okay, now you will subtract. 0 minus 0 will be 0. 0 minus 0 will be 0. And 4 minus 0 will be 4. 9 minus 9 will be 0. So what you have got as remainder? 400. And quotient 90, remainder 400. Okay, one more thing I would like to discuss in this. So just see what it is written in the red line. Just see, when a number is divided by 1000, the ones, tens and hundreds digits of the dividend forms the remainder. Means when we are dividing with 10, the ones place is forming the remainder. When we are dividing with 100, ones and tens place is forming the remainder. When we are dividing with 1000, ones, tens and hundreds are forming the remainder, and rest whatever digits are there after these 3 digits, that will be considered as the quotient. Like when we have divided 9318 divided by 1000, then the last 3 digits, that is 318, has become the remainder, and 9 has become the quotient. In the same way, my dear, when we have divided 19,400 divided by 1000, then 400 has become the remainder, whereas 19 has become the quotient. So this is how we used to do the division by 10, 100 and 1000. I think it is clear, my dear. I hope you all have understood very nicely, my dear. Any query, any problem, you can come with your query and problem in the classes. Okay, thank you everyone. I hope you will you have seen the video nicely, and everything whatever I have explained, that is clear to you all. Thank you everyone.